There is a connection here that is burning bright. Both of you are on the same page in terms of passion for each other, for life, for the things that are important to you, which will really help you get on the same vibration here. So there is a masculine energy and there is a feminine energy. Both of you are really taking action here because things have been very stagnant in this relationship. The Aries energy here. It's going to be communication with the Gemini. I feel like you are going to connect with this person, maybe in a group setting. I also feel like you personally are going to meet and network with your own type of connection with people as well. They're going to be very nurturing, compassionate towards you, and have their own purpose. So you're going to kind of bypass all the people pretending to be your friend, but then giving you those passive-aggressive jabs here, which I feel like you've been dealing with. With this person in particular, you both really support each other's ideas, and because of that, they come into fruition. This person is really good at getting things done, grounding it, and being realistic, and you're really good with being flexible, bringing the idea to life, making it magical, making it unique here, which is both really important. You bring the heart, bring the mind, but this person is caught up with the mind. They were disconnecting a bit. You're not talking to them right now, but they're nosy. They're trying to figure out what's going on in your life here. They're ready to be a lot less blocked here, as this came up upside down, because they realized that they were standing in their own way within this situation. So it's saying, continue to focus on yourself. Things are going to work out the way they are. There is a lot of mutual respect here, closeness here. I see a reunion. But either way, just kind of stay in the day as much as you can. Mix things up. Do things differently. 3535 is a number here coming up. It's all about expression, communication, different ways to communicate, playfulness, childlike, childlike fun, and, games here. To recharge your soul and your spirit. It's more than just your mind, your body. It's your soul and your spirit. You need some levity to it. Watch some funny movies that you used to watch. Go back to the childhood things. Watch the funny, clips here. It's really important just to get yourself in a good vibe. For what reason? Because you're important. Of course. At the end of the day, yeah, it's nice to get places and, get to higher levels, but it's also important to feel at peace with yourself and know that you are valuable. There's no mistakes in this life. You don't want anything like a love affair. You really know what you want with this person. Maybe this was what it was before. Maybe both of you treated it this way, or you hid or they hid. Both of you hid what you really wanted or how you really felt. I feel like maybe both of you didn't really know how you felt, so you kind of treated it as something just with intense chemistry here, and maybe thinking that maybe this is just toxic. So kind of abandoned the relationship or took the gloves off and said some really kind of hurtful things to each other, maybe vicious things in a way. But I'm seeing like this person wants to go away with you. This person wants to have vacations with you. They want to get away. They want to get to re-know you here. Their spirit guides are coming in and really help them with this decision as they cleared their head, getting off substances, saying no to things, taking things off their plate here, okay? I feel like this person has really come to peace with this connection and how it is very, they thought it was deceptive or fake, but now they're realizing, no, this is a past life. This is an extremely spiritual situation that they've never felt before here. They feel like you have telepathic communication here. They're trying to stay strong. One of you feels kind of off with your intuition, or one of you is kind of questioning your intuition a bit. They're saying, go with the flow, look closer with your intuition if you feel like it's off. Particularly with people that might be jealous of you here, might be nosy. Make sure you are comfortable with the relationships in your life and pull back or make those boundaries, you know, because they have people that, you know, forbidden fruit. It's like, I want what I can't have, or I want to know what I shouldn't know here. They'll kind of be nosy. So it's saying the ways of the water. Go with the flow here. Your roots, this is kind of representing that you may be moving soon and finding somewhere that is more, it'll bring you into a flow state. It'll bring more, you know, manifestations towards you. More cycles in a way. Right now you're in a cycle of kind of maybe stagnancy here. Feeling a little bit in a rut, but I'm seeing things get a lot better. But you have to push yourself a little bit to find it, because I know it's like really hard right now. But get yourself out of the mind spirals and the mind spider webs that you make in your mind. You're someone who has a brilliant mind, but it can bring you down rabbit holes sometimes, which may or may not be true within your intuition, but is definitely not worth dwelling on here. Because you know you have an abundant, beautiful, creative mind, an imaginative mind that has gotten you through a lot, and you could be very artistic, but you also know that sometimes, you know, you get a little bit carried away with it, but you're able to ground yourself really quickly, which is great. You know, you don't want to live a lie in life. You're really authentic. You know, you look at your, the things that maybe you're overreacting about or think you know with wonder and curiosity. If you're not already, look at it that way. You have Knight of Swords. I don't think you like speak to people about this because you know how quick, you know, you can change your mind about things. It's like but you feel, you know, go back to that child, like 6 of Cups here. Let go of the ties that bind from your family tree here. Yeah, there we go. You're going to start your own family here. Beautiful family here. And you're just going to be, you know, private. You might move a little bit more out of the way here. But I'm seeing, yeah, look at a connection with someone here. Could be a friend, but it's a time where things are going to be very prosperous because you got the flowers going on in the tree, the pentacle, and feeling really connected to it with abundance and the rabbit and the things that are being gathered here. So the harvest is coming soon. You are at the end of a spiritual winter season. You're coming into spring. It's time to have fun, communicate, use your wit, use the way your way of words to bring joy to your life and bring joy to other people's here. Because, yeah, a little bit down, but it's not serious. It's just going through kind of like a dark night of the soul. You're very wise, so you kind of know intellectually that it's going to bring you to a brighter place. Not having a strong foundation and feeling kind of isolated right now. But I do believe that you see possibilities. 2 of Wands. You may be traveling with someone or moving with someone. Someone's watching you, but they don't want to do it without you here. Pull yourself close right now. Get to know yourself the best you can, because I see like an adventure where things are going to get a lot faster in your life. More people in your life. A lot of excitement here. And then here goes the alarm. You know, like, stay in the now. Buy yourself flowers here. Pull yourself close. You know, protect yourself. And bring so much love to yourself. Because you deserve it. And I'm seeing that you haven't had a lot in your life. So bring that towards yourself and you will attract a lot more as well. Either way. Ciao.